These are my greatest VR games of all time, and the last game changed my life. The first game on this list is Blade and Sorcery. There are 3 reasons as to why this is one of my greatest VR games of all time, including Quest. First of all, the physics of this game are absolutely perfect. The slashing, the way the swords and the weapons feel, and the fact they have weight to it. Like, you can feel the literal weight of the weapons. If a weapon is huge, you will feel that it is heavy because when you try to pick it up, you can't really pick it up as easily with one hand. And if it's light, you will feel it immediately. And it's such good coding. I don't know what geniuses made this. Each person who coded this game must have had 2 brains because everything about this game feels very good. And after that, there's collision with everything. You're not walking through walls. Your weapons don't glitch through a random wall. Everything on the map you can interact with, you can climb. There are powers to this game. The powers in this game are amazing. I mean, it's so well fleshed out, and you can have 2 powers, one in each hand. You can make a really big gravity ball. You can make a big fireball, electricity blast. This game is just so good and so solid. Very little bugs. Now, the second reason why I love this game is that the updates are insane. Don't even get me started, because the most recent update that wasn't actually so recent, but it was still recent enough, was ginormous, as big as my biceps. The boss fight that they added was so good. I feel like I'm in a cutscene every time I fight the boss. It's ridiculous. It's genuinely one of the best boss fights I have ever fought in VR, ever. The fact that you have to find a way to destroy, you have to climb on it, grab onto the spikes on the monster and swing around while you slowly climb up trying to destroy one of the gems on him. I feel like Prime Spider-Man. I mean, I'm already Spider-Man in real life. Don't tell anybody. But in the game, I genuinely feel like Prime Spider-Man. And the dungeons are so fun, but the game, it really completely changed the game for me. Now, the third reason why I think this game is so fun and so good is because of the modding support. The modding in this game is insane. Any weapon you can think of from an anime or a show that you watched is going to be in Blade and Sorcery. The amount of anime weapons that I wanted to use from the shows that I've seen previous, and I just easily went to nexusmods.com and downloaded the mods onto Blade and Sorcery. I have so many mods, I had to delete them because it was taking up too much space. This is truly one of the best VR games, in my opinion, ever made. Now, the next game and the last game, the second game on this list. This is on par with Blade and Sorcery, and honestly, it is the best Quest game of all time. It's the Star Wars Vader Immortal series. This series of games, it's 3 games. This series of games are my favorite Quest games of all time. But let's start with the bad part. There was something that actually made me not want to play any of these games. So when I first saw the game, I saw that there was a Star Wars game. And I'm like, why not? Why not just get Star Wars and have some fun? So I opened up the page of the games. I'm ready to buy them. Turns out each game is $10. Sure, whatever. I'll buy the first one. So after I bought the first one, I was already low-key mad because I felt like I was getting scammed. Anyways, I bought and played the game, and oh my god, was the game so short. That is literally the first... it's more like that is the second thing I thought of when I played the game. But the first thing I thought of was that this game is amazing, and I have to buy the other 2 parts. So after finishing the first game, I went ahead and bought both other parts for $20. But the thing with these games is that the atmosphere is completely unreal. The music was making me feel like Luke Skywalker. I mean, the voice acting, the everything. The story was good. It wasn't great, but it was good enough to keep me hooked. The animation and the graphics were literally amazing. The sword play with the lightsabers was perfect. I mean, I don't think they could have gotten it any better. Everything about this game, literally everything. There were no bugs that I ran into. There were no glitches. There was nothing bad. I literally enjoyed it through and through. And now the thing with these games is that each game you unlock a new power. So in the first game, you get to use your lightsabers. And the second game, I think that's when you unlock the Force. And then the third game, I think you get something else as well. Or like you can make things explode. I don't remember. It's been 2 years since I've played. But with every game, the story got better. The graphics got better, barely. And the powers got better. This is single-handedly my favorite story game I've ever played in VR. If you guys ever wanted to immerse yourself for like 30 minutes, then playing all 3 of these games it will change your life. That is if you're already into Star Wars slightly or anything space related. Now I'm kind of exaggerating. All 3 games are not 30 minutes, maybe a few hours. You can make it more than 3 hours. You can make it 10 hours. And how is that possible? Each game has a training area where you can train with your lightsaber, use targets, use the blasters, and just sit there and throw dual lightsabers and just do whatever you want. You can just sit in there and keep going and keep going. And it doesn't even stop there either. You can get unlockables. You can customize your lightsaber, different gloves, and there are these collectibles that you can get. But I don't care about that. I just care about the story. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know.